everyone! Today is a super exciting video that I'm so glad to get up on my channel because I did not know it was happening until it happened, and now it's a thing and I have it and I'm not explaining anything to you. So we're gonna do a tutorial today with the Swamp Queen palette from Tarte. This is the Grav3yardGirl Swamp Queen palette. I am so excited to have my hands on it. First and foremost, for those of you who don't know, Grav3yardGirl is by far one of my most favorite YouTubers on YouTube. I've been watching her for years. I want to meet her so bad. I just identify. We have very similar personalities. We like similar things. So when I found out very last minute that she was releasing a palette with Tarte, I freaked out, and I happened to find out while the pre-sale was going on. This is not released yet. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time on the internet, and I jumped in on the pre-sale, and it arrived to me like 3 days later. Also, forgive me, I just got my eyebrows waxed like 20 minutes ago, so they're super red, but I've already done my foundation and my concealer, and I figured we could do a look with the new Grav3yardGirl Swamp Queen palette. Oh, I'm so excited. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've already been using it because I wanted to have a basic idea of how this palette looks overall, and I have to say by far, this is like the most insane palette that I've ever owned. I can't explain. It's perfect. The first thing that I personally noticed when I opened it is that the colors are like super vibrant. Now the one thing I will say is it's not showing up on camera how it looks in person. By the way, it smells like vanilla. It's just cupcakes like wafting on me right now. Palette itself is the most glittery thing ever. When I opened it, I lost my mind because I've been wearing a lot of matte lately, but the glitter in this is just perfect. And you'll get to see that in just a moment. So yeah, let's do this. I don't know if this helps at all, but I turned on a couple lights in the room, so hopefully it's not too yellow, but we'll see. First thing that we're gonna do from this palette is the bronzer, and that is right up here in the color Sweet Tea. So the one thing that I have noticed about this bronzer is that just tapping it, look how much color you get. I didn't even swipe, I just touched it. I'm also broken out of my cheek right now, but we're gonna ignore that. This color is so vibrant. So I'm just gonna map out, and again, I know I probably don't do this like the beauty vloggers do. Okay, and now that I have it on my face, I'm gonna blend it. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good on the bronzer. This blush is called Does This Thing Really Work? I'm not going to swipe at all. I'm literally just gonna tap. Just gonna put a little bit of blushy, little bit of blushy, little bit of blushy, little bit of blushy, little bit of blushy. This blush matches the color of my freshly waxed eyebrows. Okay, then I'm gonna take this Luxie 512 contouring brush, except for I don't necessarily use it for contouring. I'm gonna use it for some highlighter action, and we are using the color Gator Wings. This is super duper 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 shiny. I'm gonna put it right on my cheekbone. The other cheek. Normally I'd put a little bit of this also like right under my brow, but it's really red, so I think I'm gonna skip that part today. So as you can see, that is some amazing highlighter. Okay, so now that that portion of our face is done, let's move on to eyeshadow. Now it is a day where I'm hanging out inside my house, so I'm not gonna do too crazy of an eyeshadow. Normally if I'm going somewhere, I'll spend a little bit more time on my eyeshadow, but I plan on staying home and filming videos today, so I'm just gonna do something very simple. So for today, we're gonna do these three colors right here, which are Big Baby, Sassy Bun, and Sippy Sippy. Start with Big Baby. And again, I'm tapping, I'm not swiping. So I'm gonna take Big Baby and just coat it on the inside of my eyelid. Now I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Sassy Bun. Just kind of go outward. And this also, just so you guys are aware, I'm no beauty girl, but this is just how I apply my makeup every morning. So I think it literally takes me like 15 minutes to do my makeup in the morning. So now I'm gonna go back with a little bit more of the Big Baby to blend it. And now I'm gonna take a little bit of the Sippy Sippy. I'm gonna spread out my lid right here. You'll see what we're gonna do to blend it better. Okay, so now that that looks like that, that looks like that. I have a contoury, shadowy brush thing. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the Sippy Sippy, and starting from the crease, I'm going to just bring it in slowly because I don't want it to go all along the crease. So now that we have a little bit of the crease action, and it's not blended yet, but we have some in the crease, it always feels weird because I feel like I'm massaging my eyeball. Does anyone else feel like that? No? Okay. So now we're gonna take this brush, put nothing on it, and I'm just going to brush outward, blending all of this together. And voila! See? Looks remotely okay. This looks okay. This looks like I could walk outside and not be embarrassed. I don't really like to wear eyeliner, especially when I'm at home. It's just a personal preference, so I'm gonna skip the eyeliner and I'm gonna go straight to mascara, and I'm using the Tarte mascara. I have to say the wand on this is not my most favorite, but I do like the way that it applies. I'm just not a huge fan of the plastic wands. I very much prefer the like cushy wands, just a personal thing. All right, one eye is done. Ooh, check that out, I made a beauty mark. Here is the finished look with the Swamp Queen palette today. Like I said, it's a very simple look since I am just mainly staying in my house today filming videos, but I wanted something so that I look like a human being and not like I just woke up and rolled out of bed, which is kind of what I did. Anyway, you guys, like I said, the dates for the release of the Swamp Queen palette will be down below. I believe it releases on Tarte's website on the 6th, and then it will be in Ulta and Sephora at later dates. It is a limited edition palette, so please note that when it sells out, it will stay sold out, because I don't believe this is going to be like a thing that they're continuing. In fact, I'm actually considering buying another one simply for the fact that I am super in love with the bronzer, blush, and illuminator trio, and I don't want to run out. I want to have them when they're, you know, I want to have them. So I might actually buy another one. They are also releasing 2 limited edition lipsticks in this collection, one of which is called Swamp Family and will be exclusively sold on the Tarte website, and the other of which will be called Texas Toast, which is like a mauvey purpley color. Very, very, very pretty. I've seen it on Bunny. She has a tutorial on her channel where she's wearing it, so if you're interested in seeing what that color looks like, go to Bunny's channel. But yeah, I'm so excited. This is like my most favorite palette ever. And of course, since it's Tarte and Tarte is like my favorite makeup brand, it just makes it all the better. Anyway, if you guys have any questions or other looks that you have done with this palette, leave your links down below, leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And I will see you guys in a few days with another video. Bye everyone.